Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. So today I want to do another sit down chit chat video with you guys. I recently made a video talking about why I've slowed down with buying perfumes. I did get quite a few comments in that video and I wrote some notes in my little notebook here, and I guess I just want to respond to the comments or react or kind of just share my opinion about what was said. And yeah, it's probably going to be quite a long video. I'm not sure if I can get through all of these points, but thank you for all of those comments. I really enjoy reading comments, and yeah, it's just going to be me talking about it, a discussion on fragrances. So first of all, someone said that nowadays we are getting a lesser quality, a lower quality of perfume compared to in the past, and we're getting charged more money for the fragrances. And I would 100% agree. I don't know that much about the actual ingredients and costs of everything. I know that there's a huge markup with fragrances. We're mostly paying for the marketing and distribution and the bottles and all that stuff, but the actual cost of all the ingredients are very low compared to what we're charged. I think I read an article a long time ago how much the actual, on average, how much the actual juice costs versus what it's sold for, and it is insane, you guys. We pay such a small fraction of what it's actually worth, but of course, the business is about making money, and I get it, but you know, it just puts things into perspective, kind of how much money we're putting into their pockets for, you know, the marketing and the pretty bottle designs and stuff like that. I want to mention also that in the old days, I'm an 80s kid, and I've been smelling scents like when I was a kid, just going to the department store and smelling everything I can. And I just remember when I was like really young that just fragrances were so strong, potent, beast mode back then. Like when I was a kid, I didn't really pay attention to prices or brand names or anything like that. I just went there and sniffed stuff. And, you know, I would come home in this big cloud of scent, even just spraying it once. And so the one example that came to mind is this one here, Poison, from Christian Dior. This was from 1987. Actually, this bottle is from 1987. And this is actually an eau de toilette. I'm not sure if you can see that there. It's an eau de toilette. So this is a vintage bottle. This is nuclear, you guys. One spray of this is way too much. And it just feels like the ingredients they used back then in the 80s, even the 90s, they were just so much more potent than what we get today, where, you know, you can spend really big money on a niche scent that lasts, I don't know, just a few hours. Whereas this is an eau de toilette, and it smells like an extrait, or performs like an extrait, or even more. So you guys, this is such a classic scent. I'm not sure if I reviewed this. I don't think I have. But oh my gosh, this scent is just so memorable, beautiful. There's just something so special about this scent. I just love it. It's a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on in this perfume. Hopefully I can review it sometime. But it starts off as this big, fruity, plum smokiness and tuberose. And the tuberose is really big and bold as well. It is definitely a statement kind of perfume. So there's this darkness, this heavy feeling mysterious, sexy, smoky. And then the florals in here are just so big, and it's like a big bouquet of flowers. And then if you were to intensify the scent of this floral bouquet by like 100, yeah, I should review this properly, but it just feels like, you know, the perfumes that I remember smelling from the 80s and 90s were just so much more, they just perform so well. And again, this is just an eau de toilette, and it just performs like an extrait de parfum. And nowadays I smell eau de parfums. Well, I have a cheapie here. Amalfi Sunray from Zara. It says this is an eau de parfum, but it smells more like an eau de toilette. It doesn't last very long. But this one lasts forever and ever. This one just keeps on going on and on and on. Yeah, I'll put this aside for now because I think it deserves a separate video. But I would definitely agree with the comment of perfumes from a long time ago just felt more luxurious, or they just felt more, they had something more special about them, especially in the way that they performed compared to the perfumes that they're putting out today. Okay, another comment is that instead of buying new perfumes, you can buy travel sizes and decants to save. So I love travel sizes. I have quite a big collection of travel size perfumes. I think at some point I would like to maybe do a collection video or show you guys my little travel size collection. It's not like, it's just something that grew over time. I don't reach for them as much as I should. But yeah, the travel size prices, I've noticed when I was in Canada, I was at the Sephora, travel sizes are really, really expensive, which is crazy. So travel sizes are mostly like 10 mils, and I think they're a great way to, you know, try a scent without having to buy the bottle. But even nowadays, the travel sizes are really, really expensive. I don't have any travel size. Oh, I do. But I showed these already. I have them upstairs. Again, maybe I'll do a separate video on the travel sizes. But say, for example, this one I'm bringing out again. This is the Rose Extraordinaire from La Vie Belle, which I think is fantastic. Luckily for me, I got this on discount. I try to find deals on fragrances when I can. I try to avoid buying anything for retail. I go for discount web shops. I buy on Marketplace and stuff like that. So then, you know, I can just throw this in my bag and refresh my scent whenever I'd like to. But yeah, I have noticed, especially when I was in Canada, I've noticed that the prices of travel sizes even are getting absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, they're cheaper than the smallest size bottle, of course, but then it's still a lot of money. And then also to save money, you could also go for decants. I also have quite a few decants that I like to throw in my bag and use up. The problem with decants, and I have mentioned this quite a few times on my channel already, is that yes, decants are cheaper to, you know, you'll spend less money than, of course, the actual bottle. But I have noticed that a lot of decants evaporate over time, and they seem to evaporate at different rates. I guess it depends on the sample vial or the decant vial that you have. I don't know the differences, because when I see a decant, like say I have one here, I don't know if this is a good or a bad one. I don't know how fast it's going to evaporate or not. And so, you know, when you buy from someone a decant, you're kind of taking a risk on whether their decants are any good or not, if that makes sense. Sometimes when I buy decants, there's like a tape, a plumber's tape around it. It seems that slows down the evaporation rate, but even then, over some time, even when it's wrapped with the plumber's tape, I've noticed that it still evaporates anyway, and then it just disappears. After so long, it just disappears, and then sometimes when they evaporate, especially when it gets down to the very bottom of the decant, the scent feels off too. So it feels like a more condensed scent or version of the scent, and sometimes it gets decolors. It changes color is what I mean to say. And yeah, so I get decants are good to save money, but probably they're the best if you can get through them quicker than they evaporate. And as I said earlier, I have noticed some decants don't evaporate that much, whereas some other decants evaporate super fast. And I keep all of my stuff in a cool and dark place, and it happens regardless of what I do. I have heard that some people have experiences where they don't evaporate at all. So I haven't had that experience. Pretty much everything I have in decants evaporates on me, just at different rates. And then you just kind of just watch it go down and down, and then you're not even using it. And so, I don't know. Is it a waste of money? Yes and no, I think. I have some decants here that I'm currently using. Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Forte Flora Bloom. I think this was released this year, actually. I love this scent. I have a 5 ml decant here. I'm not sure if I need the entire bottle of it, but I think it's a beautiful summery spring floral citrus scent. Probably, wait, is it maybe not bottle worthy. I also have a small mini of it as well, so I can wear that or use that, but I'm not sure if I need an actual bottle of it right now. Another one here, Guerlain Shalimar Millésime Iris. This is one of their limited editions. For me, it's like a special occasion scent. So although I really like the scent, I haven't used very much of it. I really like the scent, but it would be only for certain occasions. It's not something that I can wear on an everyday basis. And so this one will probably evaporate. I'm not sure. I've had it for a while, like since it was released, I think. It hasn't gone down that much, luckily for me. But yeah, I don't think I can wear this one every day. It would be like for special fancy events. Next one here is one that my husband absolutely loves. I've mentioned before in videos that I test fragrances all the time. Every time he's around me, I'm pretty much wearing something new or something else. And most of the time he doesn't say anything, but every time I've worn this scent, he always comments and he loves this. And it's Fève Gourmande from Guerlain. It's so beautiful. I want a bottle of this, I think. I think this actually made my 20 for life. It was like on my wish list as something that I eventually want to get. And I think the price for 100 ml right now is 325 euros, which is crazy. I know it's such a high price, but I love it. My husband loves it. It might be one of those special things where, you know, even if it's expensive, I might get it. I probably will get it because, yeah, some things are worth it for me to own. And then the last decant here I have is Trussardi La Vie di Milano. This is part of their exclusive collection with the greyhound cap, which I thought at first it was like a duck head, but it's actually a greyhound dog. La Vie di Milano. This one's a nice honeysuckle or honey scent. Sweet, floral, powdery. I think there's apple in here too. I'm not sure, but I enjoy this one. I'm happy to enjoy it from a decant. I don't need a bottle though, so yeah. Where was I going with all of this? Yeah, to slow down, you can, if you're slowing down, sorry, with buying new fragrances, you can buy travel sizes or decants. Just keep in mind that decants, for the most part, in my experience, do evaporate over time. And with travel sizes, yeah, they're handy to have, of course, but the prices of those are rising. And I don't know, there's just something more special to me with spraying from a bottle rather than a travel size. I don't know, maybe that's another thing I'll talk about in another video, but I like the feeling of holding an actual bottle in my hand versus spraying from a decant. Like Feb Gourmand is a super fancy, expensive scent from Guerlain, but I don't feel that extra, I don't know, there's a feeling that I get when when I'm all dressed up, ready for the day, and I pick up a bottle in my hand, which I like big, chunky, heavy bottles. There's just something about that makes me feel even more put together rather than just having a small, like, homemade decant here. I don't know if that's just me, but I enjoy, picking up a bottle and spraying it on me more than picking up a travel size or a decant and spraying it on me, even though, they're the same scent. Okay, so let's move on to another point or comment. Reasons to slow down. Another reason that many other people have said is because you should enjoy what you already have. And yes, I 100% agree with that. I should have mentioned that in my video because, over time you accumulate so many fragrances, bottles, decants, body mists, samples. It's just a lot. And, we probably won't go through all of the scents that we have as enthusiasts in our lifetime. So yeah, it's sometimes nice to step back and enjoy the big variety of the fragrances that you already have. And so I went upstairs to bring something down that I have loved for so many years. I'm not even sure when this was released, but I do remember trying this for the first time a long time ago in a store, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I haven't worn it in a while, and I probably should wear it again. So this is Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice number 3. And this is now kind of a cheapy scent. I know I didn't spend a lot of money on this, maybe like 30 euros for this 100ml bottle, but I have also seen this on discount web shops for around 35 euros for 100ml. And I smelled it when I was upstairs, and I just fell in love with it all over again. It's something that I kind of forgot about. It was sitting kind of in the back part of my cabinet where I keep a lot of my perfumes. But I pulled this out, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful, fruity, transparent, watery scent. Main notes are watermelon and I think kiwi, but I also get some other fruits in here as well. Such an easy to wear, everyday, no-brainer, easy grab, go-to, signature scent worthy kind of perfume. And so I feel like I have a renewed appreciation for the scent because it's been put away for a while. I forgot about it. And I smelled it again, and I'm just in love again. And I have that often when it comes to perfumes. So many perfumes that, you have fallen in love with in the past, and then you bring them out again after a while, and then you fall in love all over again. And that feeling of smelling something so beautiful that evokes some kind of emotion in you, or some kind of feeling, or it makes you feel a certain way, that to me is very, very important with perfumes. This to me is a very nostalgic scent. It reminds me a lot of good times in my past, living in Canada, being young, with less responsibilities, just exploring, being a young adult. And this scent kind of represents that time in my life. And so when I smell this, I'm just in love. I just get this nice, warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart, which is kind of cheesy, but that's how I feel. Like, this is just a beautiful scent that makes me feel happy, brings back great memories. The scent alone is just so pretty and delicate and elegant and simple. And yeah, I will definitely enjoy what I already have. This one for sure is included in there. I've had this for many years. I've gone through a few bottles as well. It is a very popular scent. The collection of this, I forget the name of the collection that this was a part of, but there were other ones that I really enjoyed as well that are discontinued. La Lune, I loved that scent. That one smelled like a baby's breath kind of scent. Nice light white floral scent. Also very watery and transparent. It was beautiful. And also La Rue de la Fortune. I think that means the Wheel of Fortune. It was in that kind of darker blue juice. I really enjoyed that as well. But yeah, definitely enjoy what you already have, because you probably forgot about something that you loved so much in the past. And then when you try it again, it's going to be like that nice, fuzzy, warm feeling all over again, which is really, really nice. Okay, wow, it's already 22 minutes. I will talk about one more comment or point that a lot of you made, and then maybe I will continue with this video at another time. So let's see here. Some of you said that you are purchasing backups of what you already love because everything that you try nowadays doesn't smell like you're not impressed anymore, because you've smelled so many perfumes over time. You realize that you've probably smelled a lot of the better scents out there, and so everything you smell now just falls under that, if that makes sense. So what you find is that you are stocking up on backups of what you love. And I have done that with some fragrances, some staples in my collection that I know that I want to have forever and ever, ones that I don't want to run out of. And of course, you never know if any of these fragrances that you love will be discontinued. So I say, if you really, really, really love something, and you can't imagine not having this in your life, or with the perfume in your life, then, maybe pick up another of it, because, you just never know. There are so many good fragrances that we have loved that are no longer available, but you can find them on eBay or something, and the price is just crazy. So yeah, if you really are sure that you love something so much and you want to have it forever, then maybe it's a good idea to pick up a bottle of it, just, so you don't run out. So I have an example here. I have two examples here. Just a moment. And I have talked about these ones so much on my channel, but these really are my absolute favorites that I do not want to run out of ever. So first, again, we have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I have purchased many bottles of this. I've gone through so many as well. It's my mom's favorite scent, and it's her signature scent as well. And yeah, this is one that I do have a big backup of, and I'll probably keep on buying more of this, because this is a scent that I spray a lot of, and I don't really feel like it's too heavy or cloying. It's one that is just so uplifting and sparkling and bright. and simple, and I really enjoy it. So I have a backup of this and another one that I have also mentioned in the past, and I talk about these scents all the time. Orange Sanguine. I have my backup here because where am I going with that? I lost my train of thought. With Orange Sanguine, they were taken off the market for a while, and no one really knew, or I haven't really heard anything of why that was. But they are back, and they came back with a different bottle design, and I actually prefer the old bottle design. Have you guys seen the new bottle designs of Atelier Cologne? And I think they're actually more expensive now, which I'm not surprised. So when they were getting rid of the older bottle designs, I managed to pick up a few of these, more than a few of these. This is a 100 ml backup of the Orange Sanguine. And so I probably won't run out anytime soon. And also, if I do, then I guess I can get one of the newer versions. I'm not sure if it's been reformulated or not. If it has, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know about that. But yeah, I have purchased backups of ones that I already love. And I think that, well, I'm considering buying another bottle of Sunshine from Amouage, which is my #1 favorite niche scent of all time. That scent on sale I have seen recently, so I might actually pick it up. But yeah, I have noticed that I do pick up some bottles of things that I already own that I don't want to run out of. But I don't think that this will be discontinued, or especially this one. The light blue, I don't think it'll be discontinued anytime soon, but still, you just never know. As I said, there's just so many fragrances that have been discontinued and now they're nowhere to be found, or if you do find it online, it's going to be like super expensive. So yeah, that was my chit chat video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I still have some more things here that I want to address or respond to, and I'll do that in a separate video. This is almost half an hour, but I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this very long video. Thank you again for all of the comments that you guys leave, also all of the thumbs up, all of that. Thank you so much. This interacting with you guys and making videos and talking about perfumes is just so much fun for me. It just makes me so happy. It brings me so much joy, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this and to talk about perfumes and to buy perfumes. I'm so grateful for that, and I'm grateful for all of you as well who motivate me to keep making these videos. I've been doing this for quite a while. I think my first video on this channel was 9 years ago, and it's, you know, time has flown by. Time flew by so quickly, and I just honestly don't feel the need or urge to slow down at all. I just love this so much. So thank you so much for everything, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.